everyone, and welcome to this Let's Dev. Or maybe I should say hello, people from YouTube from the future, even though we have people from YouTube from right now following the stream. So, here we are once again in a city which I dare not pronounce the name, since my Twitch chat decided to ban that name. And so for now, I can't really say the name. Let's see how long I will last. Last time we were enjoying placing some fountains around, as Mr. Marchomp, which is right now on the Twitch chat, really loved to challenge me in placing, okay? Now, today we are going to continue not with fountains, but with the overall structure. I was designing the walls, and then I would like to design this lower portion as well, to finish off this right area, and then hopefully do also this area up here. If you noticed, once these parts are done, the main parts which enable us to see this city, which I again dare not pronounce the name from above, are going to be finished, and then we can move on decorating the part where actual gameplay will take place. So, for this part, I think this double wall solution is a pretty neat and nice solution. And yeah, so there are these parts here which I need to design like this. Now it looks better. You're not. I hate this. Okay, so now it's fine. So big in game, it's so big. And now we design this. So we copy this. Okay. Oh, much I would love to have some kind of snap here, like there is in regular 3D modeling software. Yeah. I want the reef. Where is the one with two? Here it is. Okay. Oh. Thank you for the sub. Exile the Ayutia. Predators are coming into our aid. That looks acceptable. See if I can do this. I like this. Cheers to you, my man. This part here, I guess we should make it with these tiles here, as everything else basically. Okay, let me enlarge this because most of this is going to be colored this way. Hello Dalaran, welcome. If you ask why all these areas colored differently from the upper portion areas where you have this purple color. Now, all of this purple is going to be removed in time because, of course, now it's not fully terrain yet, but it is a way to distinguish from the lower parts so that you see where you have to play clearly. Okay, so it's for readability reasons, which is very important to be able to read the map. Yes, these walls I've been adding. Upper city, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Purple was the color of the rulers of the Byzantine Empire, right? So, now if you see it very bright, it's because I've removed the lighting, but we can add it back. Okay, so we can have some kind of square here, some kind of neat garden. Here we can have another neat garden. And here we can have some of this black path moving forward. I will never stop stressing how much we can make things look cool with Reforged if properly used. If you use it bad, then okay, it doesn't look well, but it doesn't look good. But if you use it very well, then things change a lot. And it becomes very nice. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay. Good things takes time. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Oh, I forgot to put the black bards on the thing chat. I'm sorry. You can send whatever you wish. On the Discord server, maybe. Are you on the Discord server? Okay, and then... lol. Lying around. Well, honestly, it's so far away. Channel, probably something like feedback or lobby. Usually suggestions go there. Smiled quickly. uh... Okay, so this is done basically. We have the lower portion of the city. Okay, here we are. You could place there the same set they used for the human campaign? What do you mean? What do you mean, Dalaran? Well, that's a very big garden, but it's very hard to recreate, so I'm not going to recreate that one. We can imagine that it was another part of the city. So you mean here, put the garden here. So big that garden is. I made it very, very big. Yeah, it's enormous in that map. It's basically the entire map is the garden. And it's all on one level, so I can create a big garden here if you so want. I mean, that's not impossible. I think it's very cool to think that... Now, in reality, when you play, you're not going to be able to see everything of this, but imagine a cutscene when I show something like this. I mean, this is looking awesome from this point of view. I can create a big garden here. That garden was created in a way like this. Can invent something similar. I can then create some kind of fire in the middle. I mean, this is not the middle. Out and into Dalaran base? What you mean? Hello, Tarek Max, welcome. Didn't see you. Yeah, that is, may very well be. Actually, I could reuse some of this. Like it. Ah. Okay. No, Itk or Elk, you're not late. Yeah, open it. You will see it's very large and very on the same level. I don't really want to necessarily say where that was happening. I mean, I don't need to represent everything. I did it with Andorral, but it's a much smaller city, so it makes a lot more sense. Okay. I don't really like these two being so samey, so I'm going to put you here. One and place in there. And there is you. If you ask why are you making them all smaller, because I want to give you a sense of distance. If I make them smaller, it is as if they were far further away than they actually are. That's the reason, okay? Yeah. We love to place fountains, right, Mr. Marchand? What can I put in the middle of this, which fits together with them? Has to be something I can place. Yeah, you've done enough. Don't want more subs. I mean, I like more subs, but not all from you, I mean. Otherwise it will feel unfair. Okay. Okay, I like this. Let me see how it is, the fountain from regular city. Ah. Let's see the major city. Well, yeah, you're right. I guess I can. Oh, man. Thank you, Flynn. These are wonky. Why? They look nice. My watch. So I actually can replace some fountains with these other fountains. So is it fine, Mr. Marchand, if I replace some of these fancy fountains with regular fountains? Because they seem to look good here too. I mean, they can work here even if it's not the fancy fountain. So that's a question for you. Just replacing the fountain type, not removing the fountain. Like doing something like this. Actually, let me remove the pathing from this fountain because it doesn't really help. Can we find one? Thank you. And so... Okay, perfect. That's useful. That's useful for me. I can also recolor them a little bit to look a bit reddish, so... Oh yeah, that's bluish, not reddish. Now it's a bit reddish. Okay. I was thinking, since there are a lot of here, I can just replace them with this kind of stuff. Okay. One, two, oh! A bit less heavy on the eyes. We can keep these all the same. Maybe this can we replace. Not yet. I've not sent out the soundtracks for this amazing city, but I will do so shortly. You have to understand that I don't have much time. Sadly. Okay, so now we have a little bit more variation, which I do like. Merge two in a single one. Oh, well, I want them to not be fully straight. I can do this if you want. Or even this. I like the fact that the parchment is not perfect. You might even... Oh. This is making it a bit more varied. Try to make this higher and thinner. Ah, I see what you mean. I can do that for this one, so I can like take this one big. Ah, yes, why I'm not just removing this? Okay. Would you rather live? Where you rather live? The city of the Magi or Silvermoon? I mean, do I really have to choose? I want to live as a zombie undead, so I will choose Andor Hall. Okay, so that makes sense. Don't like this. Something else. Alright, this is better. Here. This. Okay, so this can be moved right here. Okay. Creep's not really fitting the gameplay here. Your love Straton. Yeah, Straton is cool. Andorra is my love. Some main ways into other ritual LSD are nice and consistent. Yes, but I like them to make it a bit more full. It's not too. It's not all condensed. So one thing that I like here is that you have room to breathe. Like I can add trees, I can add stuff around, some more doodads, but it is very, very clean. Like this looks like a city, like you have this, but you have other parts here of the city. The city is continuing on the other side. So it's not that you are tied to this portion in unrealistic manner, but I like to have some buildings around. So yeah, I think this is looking very good. Think about it from the fortress. I mean, if you have a cutscene here, this looks like a real city. It doesn't look like just some made up stuff. At the same time, all of this is not playable. So you are playing in a small portion with the usual rule of the game, but you have this impression that there is a larger part beneath and around, which gives you the illusion that the original map had of being in a very large city. And this is my main point here. I mean, I want you to see the city as bigger than the place in which you play, which is what you have in Silvermoon or Straton, for example. Okay, want to have something different for this amazing city of mages. It is possible technically, but it will not look very good. Hello, Lejean, welcome. I just drank some Coke. Thank you. That's going to be the last one. Cheers. So, the general idea is that you want to have something that looks like a city without needing to design the entire city. In Silvermoon, I had this problem. I had to design the entire city. And designing the entire city of Silvermoon was a lot of job, a lot of work. Which now it's solved by designing just a small portion of that. Imagine you play in this area and then you have all of this part here, which is just pure decoration. So I think we can move to the other side to fully finish the decoration of this. My plan for today is to finish all this upper area, which is the huge decoration part. Then we can focus on the more gameplay area. I mean, it's nice, you play here. These are buildings you play around. And then you have this huge stuff all around, which should make you feel in a city. Warcraft 3 has... I think that being consistent with the fact that Warcraft 3 is not so consistent is cool. No, Dalaran, I don't want them to be. Not to waste it. I want to waste it, actually. I don't want to use it for gameplay. It's not designed for gameplay. Even the size of everything is very, very cumbersome to play around, so I want this to be just to give you the illusion of the city. You will play in this regular upper area. I don't want to add this. I'm sorry, I know you want it, but I think it's better not. So, yeah. Well, consider that probably a lot of the... Consider that the first portion of the map until you reach the boss fight is probably going to be blocked here. So you're not going to see more than this. Okay, technically speaking, you're going to be very limited to this part here. And then you're going to be able to see more afterwards when you are here. I mean, when you are here, I guess I will give you some cool shots. I will use this mostly for cinematics, that's the truth of it. And when you play, you can see it around. Like, you are here, you see all this stuff around, you see, cool, but nothing more. Brutal. Thank you. I'm always of this opinion. I don't like... One thing that Diablo 4 did was, like, you were going in these very vertical areas and the game was stopping and telling you, hey, look at this, how good it is. I just don't like this. I don't like having the designer forcing me to look at something. If the designer creates something and I notice it, then fine, cool. But if I don't, fine either way. It's very likely that I'm noticing it in a more unconscious way, subconscious way. And this is better, I think. It is less hand-holding. I don't want to have someone taking my camera here and say, look how beautiful this is, oh, mind-blowing. I want you to be here and kill an enemy, kill something, do something, and see this behind and thinking, how many things can be behind? And then you're going to zoom in, and if you zoom in the camera, you are going to go down like this, and you see the entire city. Oh, cool, I can reach that, cool, there is all the city there. And that's it. That's what I want, okay? And then you say, oh, I press cans and then going to turn around like this. Oh, cool, but there are all the small ways around. I can do whatever. I think we should try to be consistent with the game. I dislike the idea of changing how the game works, okay? So, I think the game should be consistent with itself, but why? We can make whatever. I can make whatever. So I can make vertical maps, I can make horizontal maps, I can make big cities, I can make smaller maps where you have the illusion of the big city, whatever. That is my experience now. I'm basically scared of doing nothing. The thing that scared me the most is doing stuff like all the AI routines, not the just AI routines, but the hash table AI stuff, like the one I've done for the Zeppelins, which is all triggering, and you're required to think a lot on the inside of whatever can happen when you play against it, and you have to be very efficient in what you do. Like, it's always like a game in which you extract cards and stuff. It's hard to explain. I mean, I don't usually do this kind of stuff on stream because I think it's very tedious for those who look, and I will have an hard time explaining what I'm doing to you because it's very complex. You see, Mr. Ryan Belmont, the City of the Mages is in progress. Do you prefer to work with natural landscape? Yes, because it's faster usually. when you work with a city, you have to keep some kind of irregular symmetry. Like, you have to be a bit asymmetrical, otherwise it doesn't look real, but you still have to be symmetrical in some places. Let's exclude this arena, of course. And when you work with natural landscapes, it's much easier because you can be more noisy and still going to look good. Actually, this is more realistic. So for me, it's faster to do. It's not that I don't like working on cities, by the way. I like also working on cities, but I do prefer working on natural landscapes. I'm going to the blue pig. Blue pig? What are you talking about? Now, is this... Ah, yeah. I see. Yeah. Hey, take yourself. Okay. You can do this all over. Oh, that's so big. It's huge. Huge. Well, I never worked with Kalimdor or Ashenvald, I'll say currently, so I can't tell you. You have to know that they are very similar, one with the other, but yeah, I never worked with them, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I know you think that I've done everything, but it's not true. I mean, I'm doing things as we go. Many are the things I discover as we go. Here we go. This is I'm sorry. Está quedando. Oh, you have to tell me what that means because I don't understand. Thank you, bless you. Oh, you got a prize, Mr. Ryan Belmont. That's not good. It's a bit too high. I can make it large. Oh, no. It is. Bit more compressed. Everyone writing me in a different language, that's going to become complex for me to understand. So this was designed to cover that. Yeah, I can just switch. I'll feel a bit better. Okay. One part of me would like to put trees in here, so we can do this. Okay. I like this. One second. There's people writing me. Okay. So here we need to create some kind of wall again. I think this double wall here is the solution we are looking for. This is probably the way. This is the way. So here there is this thing placed here randomly, so we can just give it a purpose and a position like this. City of the Magi. Okay. I need this lower ground here. Okay. Okay. Better. You went out? Was it dangerous outside? I'm always curious. See anything? So okay, yeah, I was placing them badly. It looks like. Now it's fine. Now we like. Okay. Now it is already getting a much better shape. Robber is around. Robber is around, what do you mean? Here we are. Okay. So what could we place in this year? I will not say another garden, but I want to have some green portion here as well. So maybe we can make something different. Something different, but green. So... no, wrong. Okay, so if I have something like this, what happens if I do? Something like this, so let's do it correctly. I'd like to make some kind of... Yes, I will use arcane lanterns at the end. Not eye-shaped. I want something more spiral-shaped. That's not easy to create a spiral, like... Oh, I'm saving, sorry. Try to make it a bit bigger. It's a bit bigger. What happens now if I try again? So let's start for this point, then we go down. We go here. We start here. I go down. I go down a little bit. Then I go. I hate this. Oh. Well, my plan is then to add another portion of the map up north, which is unreachable, and that I'm going to place the entrance, the vault inside for the cinematic. Use the grid, you say. The problem is that it ties to itself, basically. Like this. I hate this. So dumb, it ties to itself. Hello, there's Nightcaught. Welcome. This is terrifying. Oh, sorry, didn't see it. I don't see stuff. Yes, 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 yes. There's a meme about this. Here, oh my. I'm hating this stuff. I mean, I'm hating the tile system. Let me try something different now. Let me try to do this. Just concentric circles. Without actually doing anything. No spiral. Let's do a concentric circle. Which one? The one in the PTR? I think it's good stuff, but we need to be sure implementation is done properly. Sometimes I think that people at Blizzard are a bit too... They seem to be a bit too fast in doing stuff right now. And I think they should not. They should try to be more conservative. Because the game is not the easiest game to work with. Oh well, Tampe will be happy then, because we didn't... I never had this bug for me. So Tom Kamiko, welcome! Very late. So that's first. Then we can... hit you. Let me see if I can squeeze another layer. It's possible, Dalaran. We'll see where. I need more space. Tiles are awesome for this kind of stuff. I see why all engines drop tiles. Isn't going to look going there like as if there was a path. Don't even like it. Okay, so why? I hate you, stupid tile. Okay. So if I'm here, I go here, then I move here, and from here I go here. And then I cut this part. And then from here, I go here, and then I go here, and then I close here. And then I cut this part. Then from here, I go here, then I go here, and then I need to leave here, yes. I got my very weird shaped spiral. It is very weird. I don't like it. Fine. We go for a different design. This could be here. This could be. I should create more room between this. I'm hating this. Kill me all, please. Spending more time here than to make the entire other portion of the city. Yeah. Yeah, Dalaran. Now it's going to work if I do this. You see? I can close this. We get a better shape. This then should create another layer. So I guess I can. And I will make it go there. Okay, so it's fine, yeah. Now one more. I hope it's going to be worth it. Spoiler, it's not. Okay. I love that. OCP. In Italian it was OCP o che palle. I love that. I should change my music to Robocop music. Know if we can make this better looking, like this probably it's better looking. I like this. So this is our garden. Yeah, yeah, it's a beautiful movie. I agree. And the soundtrack was awesome. The author of the soundtrack was the same as the author of the soundtrack of Starship Trooper, Basil Polidarius. What was the name? It's also for Hunt of for Red October. Yeah, an amazing composer in very old style, which I like. Modern composer are a bit worse. They have less cool stuff, I would say. They usually do just things in a very synth way, which I don't like so much. Full orchestra is what we love. Okay, so this is the area. So this is very close. Okay, so we cannot be Basil Polidarius. Okay, yeah. Can start adding stuff around. Then this cannot be renounced. Oh. Then but it's going to be nice and dandy. Here we have the problem. This is very low. This is very low ground. So one thing here is that we could try to create a wall with these buildings actually, because this road here is supposed to go to another part of the upper city. So it makes sense to have some kind of wall of buildings. This one is perfect. I mean, a bit too large now, but make it smaller. Problem is that this is too close to the set. Dodge. Okay. So how can I do this without making this too large? I make it smaller, maybe. Because the problem is that I need to have some kind of. I mean, that's fine. That should not be seen too much. This can work. We then this I like so much. I love this building here. A bit too large, but make it smaller. It is going to be perfect for our scopes. We need to vary it a little bit more, so I guess we can create an up wall here. Goes onto here. Create a more seamless effect. Okay. Perfect. A bit better now. Okay. The idea is that while you play here, you see this portion, and it is with buildings. Have this on the ground. Okay. Okay, that works very well. Okay. I need to take into account more purple for this area now, but I will remove it for now. I will add it back. Okay, so there's more purple here because we have the tile, the cliffs. We need to take cliffs into account. We can have this down like that. Down like this. Okay, this makes very much sense. Here the same, all of this can be done like this, with this purple being the part which is the building part, I would say, instead of this gray tiles like we did elsewhere. Okay. So with that done, we can try to create some kind of purple area. Or maybe I can just have this, yes, I can have this start from there. So cool. And then this traces us back to the other version. What do you mean no ramps? Are these not enough ramps? You mean ramps in the cliffs? I have done many of them. Explain better. What are you referring to? Oh, stairs do that. Not that I know of, no. There's only one stair model in the game, which is the one for the Sunken Ruins. Okay. And here it's also okay. Should place some other buildings in here. Maybe we can place something like this stuff here. Yes, because they are the ramps in the game, the default ramps, which they have no HD counterpart. No, they are themed for the city, they're just default, and then they use replaceable textures, so be lazy blizzard, yeah. It was very lazy. They don't mesh well together. Okay. like this, but then we can make it a bit more. Yeah. Glory of chaos. Okay. And then here we got a lot of buildings. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I like it. Okay, perfect. I create something a bit different than usual, so there's still room for something here which should be more roundy shape. So what do I have here which is roundy shape? I mean, everything is roundy, but something kind of building, the building. No, this is not fine. Like a fountain. No, no, not like a fountain. A building. I want a building. A fountain. Wonder if this tower can be used. This can be used for sure. This is actually nice, yes. Can be seen as a monument, even maybe with this portion below. Like this. This can be seen as some kind of monument. The smallest part on the top. And make it bigger though, because otherwise... Yes. That's a nice idea actually. This is looking very nice. For this other portion here, I can just create another one of this and make it smaller. And have it. Yeah, like this. This can work. Nice idea. I like this. I can reuse this in other places too. Like, I see immediately one place in which I can put it. Here it is. Another small monument. This is going to be madness, but I like this trend. Complete and utter madness. I love this. Yeah, not everything can be used like this, but some can. So this one can be reused even in other situations. Like, hopefully it is not going to go there. Here it is. This way it doesn't leak there, so we can. Oh my god, monuments incoming! Yeah, not good for performance, but not a big problem. The map is not too huge, so this is just some assets and very big, so... Yeah, I know, but I mean, I think we are there. I mean, I need to decorate the spot, and then we are basically done. Thank you, everyone. And Terrace Max, I'm going to struggle moving around this city. Why? I have to think of how to decorate this area here. This city, man, this city is cool. Very cool. Bad A perception. What do you mean? That was the last one. I mean, this is very similar to the original Blizzard City of the Magi, because in the vanilla game it was not all the city, just a portion of it, so this is the same thing. A perception, this is very easy to play through, because you are going to not go off this path, so it's all very linear. It's not something that you say, oh my god, where do I go? I mean, you go here, you go down here, you have a bridge here, that's it. You never go there, you just see it. I do think that 8 is not a great way to do something in an RTS, but if you do it just for showcase purpose, graphics purpose, it's fine. Guys, so I'm actually quite tired, so I don't want to finish this now, but I want to see how it looks in game. And so you are going to see how weird it's going to be if you move the camera just on these areas. So prepare for having very weird camera movements. Let's see if I have fixed. No, so it's not forced, so I'm going to force it to the max possible. Perfect. Yeah. Just for testing purposes, so I'm going to show you now the magic city of Dalaran. The next morning in the outskirts of Dalaran. Here we go. Now I'm going to use max zoom. This is what you see, okay? Then of course there's not, the map is closed now in a portion, it's not going to be like this, but usually you're going to play with this zoom, so it's going to be much So now you understand why I say probably something is going to be limited, because you arrive up here. Yes, Meg is very busy, so it's hard to ask him anything now. So if you are here, like, you see, I hope you see how it looks. Some parts are not going to be visible now, but they're going to be, it is so big! They're not going to be visible later. Like this is going to be visible, okay? This is black, should not be black. That's because the map bounds is there, but this is going to change. Yes, but that is very, this is the tiny details. I will add all the benches and stuff around. It's going to be very clean as a city, but you have benches, you're going to have small flowers, all of this kind of stuff, and magical lanterns. But where you play, this is where you play, okay? If you play here, you cannot tell me this is going to be very difficult. I mean, you have a lot of room to navigate. And can I tell you something? FPS is huge. The fact that this is all in different places and not too dense make it so it's actually very good performance-wise. This is running very well. Now my computer is good, mind you, but I mean, having this building casting shadow on top of these fountains, it's so freaking cool. All these shadows make it look so well, so good, so nice.
What is it now?
For the run. No flying units in this map. No flying units. You're not controlling your enemies, your troops, so I don't care. I will not have your troops spawn gargoyles or frostworms in this map. And so that solves it. Also, the enemy is not going to have flying units. They are going to appear in the next map. Yeah, that's going to be fully macro, so don't worry about this at all. It's bellissimo. I see it now. I really like it. I mean, I will finish this, but I also like this portion here where you fight. Imagine fighting Antonidas here. I mean, this is nice. Very nice. You have a lot of room to move around, do stuff. You only control the heroes in the fight, so it's not big. This map is not going to be big. You can see it's not big. All of this is unplayable. So I mean, the playable part is you start here, you move here, here, done. I mean, and then you have the side parts, but The main portion, it's all now. I have to also do this part. So cool. This is the only other portion that will have a beautiful walls. This is not finished, as you can see. Well, yeah, you have your troops going around controlled by the AI. And you have to help them, basically. Like Tosh mission. That's the idea. All this stuff. I have to say I really like this. This is looking very good. This is feeling like Dalaran. Oh, I say Dalaran. Well, at the end, I can't say that. The banners finished. The real Dalaran, yeah. You know my goal. Everything I make should become canon. Yes, this is the Warcraft 3 Dalaran. I'm not going to touch WoW stuff. These are all. If you look at the minimap, this is going much closer to the original vanilla Reign of Chaos, the old one, the classic one, Dalaran, where you have the city with all these other parts. And now it is integrating the new Reforged assets, tile set, and style, which is more roundy. Also, the style of this is reminiscent of the Reforged one, so I kept that. But at the same time, you have hate to describe the additional portion of the city. You feel that the city is much larger than this, and this is my goal. The city should be much larger than what you play, so that it makes sense when the archmages are retaliating in the next map. They're attacking back. So where are they attacking from if you destroy their city? You didn't destroy their city. It is not Arthas. It is Archimon destroying the city. So the city should be a bit too hard for the Scourge to tackle in a full frontal assault. This is what I thought. Like, the Scourge can fight against Dalaran, but it's not easy. They are very powerful for all the magic that they have. And so it is Archimon to destroy them in the end. Only Arthas, Kel'Thuzad, and Sylvanas Windrunner are going to be your troops in the boss fight, because Antonidas is going to clear the other army out. And yeah, it's not like an Asterion. No troops joining the boss fight here. That's no longer. I want to have a boss fight which is without troops, which will be the first boss fight of the Undead campaign without troops, so I think we can afford one, just one. We have 3 heroes, so it's not boring. It should be very fun. No, I want to keep Sylvanas player controlled. It's more interesting this way. Okay, so I hope you liked what we have been making. The title of the stream was Let's Make Dalaran Great Again, and I think that we did that. Okay, so with that said, if you have reached this point in the video, for those of you coming from the future, thank you so much. Please subscribe. You can also become a YouTube member if you so wish. If you want to support the project, you can also join my Patreon. You get additional benefits or support through PayPal. You can also join the lives on Twitch, like the people that were here today, and also join the live on YouTube, like all the good people from YouTube from the present, which have been talking to me all the way through this. So for the people here from the live now, thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed it, at least a portion of what I enjoyed making it. And well, see you all on the next Let's Dev. Have a nice night.